Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back to work in the Pocket File Folder Journal. Now, when I left off, we had this cover that we were working on, and trying to figure out what we're going to place on the inside here, like so. Now, I took this piece and I added these little bits up here so it looked like things were sticking out of this book. And then this is going to be the front cover here on that. So it's just kind of gives it a little bit of 3D effect, even though it is like 3D here. So we could continue to run things out the bottom and the top, but I really just wanted it sticking out the top. So this is going to go here. Now this cover is an old book cover. So that is working out really well. I really like that. I've already inked around this. I think I'll go ahead and let's glue it down so that it is all done. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because it's going to adhere to this fabric part of this book. So I think that'll hold it a little better. I hated to cover the cover of the book, but I think it'll be better suited to being covered so that it will so that I can do some different things with it. Okay, make sure I get this going the right way. Yes. I thought this might look like a little calendar for this book. So that's why I went with this calendar. So it would look calendar-ish. And now we want to think about the inside piece of this book. So I have this. I have this. I'm not sure. That's not what I wanted. No. Maybe I'm just going to put that right there. I was thinking it needed something under it, but maybe it doesn't. Let's see. No, because it completely becomes a photo place here by inserting this right here. So then it would open, and then we would close it up with maybe some of these. And I do have some green and I have some yellow. I was thinking the yellow or maybe this ivory color would work good. We'll look at them here in just a minute, but first we'll need to get this piece down. So I'm just going to put it in there like it's a picture that was something she wanted to keep in her journal. Perhaps it's a picture of her. I mean, she wrote love letters, and so over in a pile there, I actually have a pile of love letters from a young lady that she wrote to soldiers. And so I'm going to be picking some of those to put in this journal. And I want to put some in the other journal too, the what do you call it? Don't know. Composition book that I've been working on. But this young lady here, there she is. We're going to use this. Now we have some extra stuff here left over. Oh, I kind of like that. think we might attach some of that. Not that one. What else do we have here? Oh, this is some of the stuff I used in the other journal. I could add that. Let's see how that looks like. Yeah, you can't see it there, and then we might add something there too. Okay, let's add this to this side of the photo. Yeah, just a little bit there sticking out. I think that looks really nice. Okay. Okay. And then we've just got some little extras here from earlier. I mean, they could become part of this journal. Let's see what that looks like. Now that actually looks pretty good right there. It's kind of like, what is that? What's there? What could it be? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to apply it right about there. There we go. Let's just let that dry for a second, and I'll get glue off my hands. Yep, I like that. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and glue this down. Yeah, I think we will. We can always decorate on top of it. My poor dog. There was a big fly that got in the house, and of course it was locked up in my studio, and I hadn't been in here for a few days. So it was buzzing to get out. Well, my dog is terrified of anything that buzzes, bees or flies, or anything that might fly at her, like a stink bug or anything. It doesn't matter. She's terrified. And the reason is because she got into some bees when she was a little bit younger, and she got stung pretty bad. Had to go to the vet for an emergency, and so she freaks out pretty good, poor baby. So she was hiding in the bathroom, and I finally got out. I have an electronic fly swatter. I got that out and found the bee or the fly in the laundry room. So I closed the door to the laundry room and zap, The fly was gone. But she's still so freaked out about it that she keeps running around trying to make sure it's gone. And she's just a goof. Okay, I think the yellow is what I'm looking for here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, 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 yes. I believe so. Well, that one is not the right shape. Weird. Weirdly so. It's not the right shape. But we can kind of bend it to fit. There. Okay, let's see if we can get it to fit up here. No, it's just not really the right shape. But I'm going to make it fit. Because I think that's the ones I want. There is this one. But I think I like the flowers with it. Like that. So I think we'll go with that one. I got these on Temu, and they are called Limaging, The Distant Twilight. They're by Mocard. Made in China, of course. So, okay. I don't think I'll go around these with the dark. I think I'll just glue them down. I rather like the pretty antique look of them. Don't know. We'll see once we get them down. Maybe I will have to go back over them. I'm going to have to use less glue. I can tell that already. Might have to go around them. To make them stand out better. Libby's pacing around. That's what she does when there's bugs in the house in the summer. Which, you know, it's crazy because she'll go outside and she'll actually eat a fly. If it's in the window or something, she'll grab it and eat it. But I mean, they just totally freak her out. Okay, let's pull this down this way a little bit. Okay. I hope that will be okay. I don't really like that glue there, but not a lot I can do about that. Okay, I'm going to turn this over like this. Turn it upside down. I see some of these are kind of a weird shape. Like they went through the machine wrong when they got printed. Ah, yes. Now we see the problem. Oh, how pretty it is, though. Take some of that excess glue off of it. That didn't help. It's still got too much glue on it. Okay. So that looks pretty. I like that. Alright, so now we've got to do this part of the cover. And oh, I wanted to put this in. This book belongs to, so that needs to go in here too. Now we need her lover in here, or whoever he is. Oh, this one would be nice. Thought maybe I'd put a corner thing here and tuck his picture in right here. What do you think? Could that be her lover? Or is it this guy? Or, since she wrote so many letters to different guys, could it be either one of them? I love that this one has some red flowers, but I think this is the guy she loves. What do you think? Too bad they're not looking at each other, huh? Yeah, I think that's the guy right there. And I think this is the thing that she'll write her name on. So let's go around this guy. Okay, so he's going to get glued on there. What did I do with my little corner thing? There we go. We can go this way or this way. I guess we'll go this way. I better cover my glue. Okay, so I am going to glue him in there, like so. I'm going to leave a little tuck space around him just in case. Just in case something needs to be tucked in by him. You never know. And then we have this. This is going to go here. So she can write her name in it if she wants. Sorry about that. Okay, now he needs something more. Perhaps we need to put one of these little yellow flower things around him. One of these. Here's the big white one. We could do that. I like that one around him. Yeah, we could do that. That would look nice. Or this one's a little bit smaller. Oh, that one covers that, which is good. And then there is one very similar to these over here that would actually work very nicely. Let's do those. But you know what's going to happen? These are going to tangle with these. Unless I have them absolutely glued down. But otherwise they're going to tangle. So I'm not going to do it. I think it would have to be these. And they would have to be very glued down. So that they wouldn't tangle up with each other. Oh, I do hear a fly in the house. I think we'll just stick with this. And let's just see what we can find to put on there. That won't be tangly. No. There's a flower. A potted flower. Whoops, I guess I didn't leave as much space under him as I thought I did. And there is that. That might be okay. Maybe that. Maybe she would just put that right there by him. Although it looks kind of good. That's a tiger lily at the top. Right there's a tiger lily. I can see it. So we could do that. That would be okay. I just don't know. No, definitely not. Here's some that are yellow and white. Too big. No. There is a yellow, which kind of goes with the yellow that's happening already. Couple yellow. Maybe like this. But we need a leaf out this side too. So, what kind of leaf do we have here? Don't want to really tear that off another one. It's not a sunflower leaf. Sorry this is taking me so long. It's kind of the art of relaxing and enjoying the creative process. I think we'll just go this way. We'll just kind of put it in there and make it fit. I like the yellow part of it because it matches with the rest of it. Hope I pressed the word go up there. There we go. Okay, so there we are. I'm not going to do the walkthrough on it today. I'm going to wait until I get those letters copied and put some letters in it. I'd like to put some right here in the front. Like so. So it's kind of sticking out of here. And then there will be a letter to read. Dear Madeline, weather, rain, and more rain, July 22nd, 1938. I guess you must think it's about time I answered your letter. So this one is from Joe. And let's see, what's this one? Dearest Madeline, yours, I think this might be Henry. A little later than morning. I certainly was glad to get such a prompt answer to my scribble, and I hope this is not too late, although I am writing it later than usual. You'll excuse me if I say I've been terribly busy and I couldn't write sooner. I hope that I am to have you here, but oh boy, won't we have a lot of fun going places and doing things together. By the way, have you heard anything about Something going, maybe? It's not going. Down to the city this fall. As soon as you do, let me know, will you? It's good to have something to do so that your time is well occupied. That will help. Don't worry too much about the pictures. I can understand anyone dropping her purse, and I guess the picture wasn't so had to replace. How are you doing with the boyfriend who has your ring? I'm really anxious to get it, and I hope he gives it up soon. You can't be any more anxious to come to Brooklyn. Keep the boys away. I gotta get to the work now, and so I'll say goodbye. Yours, I'm thinking Henry. P.S. I don't mind if I did get kissed. So that would be a good one to have in here. A very good one. So I will make copies of some of these. Here's Monday afternoon, and this was Monday later than morning. So perhaps he sent these at the same time. Oh, maybe it's Hamilton? Don't know. We're going to find out. That one's John. Anyway, I will make some copies and we'll put some in here. It will be a lot of fun. Okay, that's all I have for today, and I hope that you enjoyed this, the creation of this journal. I believe we're done with it, but I will check through it and just be sure. It does have some empty pockets, but I'm thinking that those may be for the owner to fill. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Thank you for joining me for it, and we will be doing a walkthrough on this one very, very soon. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I know I have. It's one of the coolest journals ever. I am a big fan of file folder journals and pocket file journals. They're just unbelievably fun to work with, and there's so many things you can do to make them interactive and fun and everything else. So anyway, I appreciate you joining me, and I hope that you will all have a great evening or afternoon or day, whatever it is that you're having. And I will bring this one back for a walkthrough after I make some letters. All right. Hope you guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you all in the very next video. Bye-bye.